Welcome back to Feed the Beast Monster. I'm CZSurvivor. Today we're going to be continuing on a single player series. Now, in today's episode, we will be creating an automatic mining system using Buildcraft quarries, and we'll be using a mod to get it back to our base, and a sorting system from thermal expansion to get all things sorted. But before we do that, I'm going to show you some things that have changed around the base. So, catch you in a sec. So first of all, I have created a little automatic wood cutter using the sawmill, which instead of giving you 4 planks, gives you 6 plus 1 piece of sawdust. 8 sawdust equals 1 compact sawdust. 1 compact sawdust in a smelter of some sort equals 1 charcoal. And of course you get 2 extra wood, which is very helpful. That's a 50% increase of wood at 1.5 times as much wood, if you like your maths. So as you can see, I created a load of wood. Now I've got a little basic sorting system going here. So I've got a chest on here which I dump my wood into. I've got the item ducts from thermal expansion, sucking the items out of there using the pneumatic servos into the top, configuring it with that, and then I have it being sent out the back. These barrels can be pumped into the back of. So I've got the planks will go into there because they're the only item that go into there, and into this chest will go the sawdust. Now, what I've also changed is the macerating situation, because I've been in the Nether recently getting some items and getting greedy and wanting to mine the Nether ores. Just can't help myself mining those ores that gives you so much stuff. So I set up this system to automatically macerate, because when you macerate Nether lapis, it gives you 24 lapis. 2 of them fills this up, gets 48, and it can't macerate another 1. So I had this system automatically pumping it out of the chest, and then I'd smelt it on my own. There's some charcoal from that compact sawdust. And to finish off the tree farm, now things have changed quite a considerable chunk around here. Now one problem I was having with having the solar panels down here is, imagine these leaves had grown here, they would be covering the solar panels. So what I created was this big tower up. I created it not as high as that, but then leaves kept growing over it, so I've taken it even taller. I hope I don't need to go any taller because it's very annoying and very wasteful of tin cable, but it's only temporary, and tin cable is very useful once I take it down. So we'll just connect it back up and it'll start doing its stuff. Now I have created a basic sorting system here as well, with kind of changing it up a little. Now what I set here, this is not necessary, but if you look at the red bit, that basically means mode dense basically means last place. So the items will try and go into here, here and here before it'll go into that chest, if possible, and then it'll go into that chest. It doesn't really matter, but I was thinking about doing it a different way, and then things change and so on and so forth. Now, the way I'm powering the planter is this cable going down here into the planter, and as you can see, the item ducts are going down under, and I think there's too many saplings. That may be a problem. I'll sort that out later. But anywho, now I've been getting lots of resources from this. Plenty of sand and dirt and clay and mycelium and soul sand. And we've got some power sources there. But let's get on to what the main part of today's episode is, the quarry. So to make the quarry, there is 2 things we're going to need. Well, to make a fully functioning auto mining system using the quarry, we're going to need a power source and the quarry itself. Plus we'll need some items to set the size of the quarry called landmarks, and then we'll need our automatic transport system to get them back to our base, and I'm going to be using the mod Ender Storage. So first of all, crafting the quarry. So we'll search near quarry. Now the quarry is a Buildcraft item, so it can either be powered by Buildcraft jewels, BJ Buildcraft jewels, yes, or it can be powered by redstone flux from thermal expansion. Now I think I'm going to go with the redstone flux, so I'm going to make a few of these engines, and I'm also going to make some sort of power storage system. But first, let's make the quarry. So let's have a look what it requires you to make. You need a diamond pickaxe, so that's 3, plus 2 diamond gears. Now each diamond gear requires 4, so 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 3 is 11. You need 11 diamonds to make a quarry. Quite expensive, I know, but it's very powerful, the quarry, at getting you those those ores that spawn at high levels. For example, tin. Tin will only spawn at the highest levels, and strip mines usually don't grab it, and you usually have to go caving for it. So let's make it. Now you know how to make gears. You just surround your previous gear in that item. So So we're gonna need 7 iron. I'm gonna need 3 iron gears, 2 gold gears, and 2 diamond gears, redstone, and a diamond pickaxe. So let me get those items, and then we'll craft it. Thing that I've also changed since last episode is these 2 chests. Now I used the iron chest slot, so chest will be the easiest way to find it, and I use the chest upgrades. Now there's 2 ways to upgrade these chests. You can either use these things called chest upgrades, or you can basically just surround a regular chest in the next upgrade. So we'll show you, and you've got these 2 final chests. Crystal chest allows you to see what's inside them, but it does cause a lot of entity lag, so use these sparingly. I wouldn't advise making every chest a crystal chest. An obsidian chest is blast resistant, the equivalent of obsidian. Very good. Now the other way is to use the chest upgrades, which can be kind of expensive. As you can see, it does require an item in the middle. So if I show you the iron, the gold to iron, it does require an iron, and then gold to diamond. Wait, yeah, gold to diamond requires the gold and 2 diamonds. So it is kind of a bit expensive, but it's okay with the with the wood to iron, because it only requires a piece of wood. Now let's make this quarry. So we'll put our diamond, our 2 diamond gears, our 2 gold gears, our piece of redstone in the right spot, and our 3 iron gears there. And then we get a quarry. Now for the power source. Now as I said, I will be using the mod thermal expansion. So if we take a look, we're going to try and find the energy storage. So you've got 4 tiers of energy storage. So the basic one is the leadstone. Now the leadstone can be turned into the hardened energy cell, which cannot be turned into the next tier, which is called the redstone energy cell. But I think I'm just going to go with the hardened energy cell, which basically requires 4 Ingvar plus 3 copper. So, and the regular leadstone energy cell. So, to make a leadstone energy cell, you need redstone blocks, some glass, and some lead. Pretty simple. Let's grab that. So, some redstone, some lead. Oh, I need to do this to the ore, and we'll need some glass as well. So 2 glass. I should have smelted this up beforehand, but hey. And let's have a look what else we'll need. We'll also need the Ingvar, the copper, and the redstone conduit. Ooh, now this requires electrum. Now to make electrum, you will need electrum blend, which is just silver and gold. Pretty simple. So let's get some silver. Can never find anything in these chests. There's some silver, and we'll take a gold ore. Just be simple. Now let's get that out of there. Now this should actually automatically put this into here, which is very good for us. So we'll put that glass there. Let's see, will it? It's automatically put into there, which should make us the electrum on its own, because you can also do it in the induction smelter. Now for the... Did I make enough glass or did I not? No, I need another 2 glass. Some of you are probably screaming at me there, but hey, we all make mistakes. If we didn't make mistakes, what's the point? Don't know that we're not making mistakes. Yeah, I didn't say that right at all. Just ignore that. So we'll just make this glass, and voila, we've got our glass. There's our electrum. So what we'll need is a couple of blocks of redstone, actually. and we'll put our stuff like that to get us the redstone energy conduit. Then we'll need our glass, our lead, and our redstone block to get our redstone energy cell. Then we need to get how do we get it? We need 3 copper and 3 invog. Now invog can be created in the induction smelter by mixing 2 iron with one of the nickel or ferrous ingots, getting us the standard count. So where is it? So 2 iron. Oh, I've got plenty of iron and ferrous. Oh, I have an invog, but that's good. So I only need to do 1 ferrous. Where's the ferrous ore? Ferrous. Right, I'll macerate up some ferrous and then we'll be back. So let's make our power storage, being the hardened energy cell. Now the hardened energy cell works like the CZSU and the back box, allowing you to store energy, just like this. However, it stores redstone flux, as you can see by that. And why does that say it has so much energy or such a high damage value when it's empty? I don't know. But we're also going to make some steam dynamos, which will be powered by electricity. Now what I'm also going to need is an aqueous accumulator, and then we'll be getting onto the energy storage, being... Oh, actually, no, we won't actually want to do that, because we'll need... There is one thing you have to do to get power to cross from redstone flux to Buildcraft, and that is you need one of the cables from thermal expansion. Now this can output a maximum of 400, so let's find the cables here. So that can power 40, so we want some hardened energy conduit, which is made from a leadstone energy conduit, which is made from lead and glass. I don't know, I might go with these ones actually. That needs a fluid transposer, maybe. Actually, I'll go with them. I'll get that fluid transposer and I'll get that, and then we'll move on to making the ender storage. So let's see this in action. Now I've created the magma crucible and a liquid transposer. You melt down your redstone in the magma crucible, which turns to a liquid called... I forgot what it's called now. You can't see it. Let's see. Why have you stopped working? Oh, you need a lot of energy actually. Didn't think about that, but anywho. So now it's creating this, what's it called? Destabilized redstone. And then once we get enough in here, now I've set this up so orange is the tank, which will pump out to the left, and blue, which is the tank here, as you can see, it's just filled up and created a redstone energy cell. Now we only need one, but I'm filling them all up anyway. It's blue, which is on the right, and will automatically fill up. So that's how you set up the fluid transposer and the magma crucible to create your liquid redstone. And you also use this to make some of the advanced pipes. We'll get into that in the future, but for now we're just creating this little simple power transfer using thermal expansion. So now we will take a look at ender storage. So let's quickly search this up. Don't know what I was searching then, but anywho, ender storage. Let's see. So there's 3 items from ender storage. There's an ender chest, a liquid ender chest basically, and a portable ender chest. So I'm going to be creating the ender pouch and the ender chest, and I'll show you how to create this. So, well actually I'll need to create 2 of them, and I'll explain why. But first, the ender chest, which requires wool, a chest, ender pearl, and some blaze rods. All I need is 2 chests, which I of course don't have. So let's quickly make them. And voila, 2 chests. So 2 chests in the middle, 2 ender pearls there, and I don't have enough ender pearls, do I? I'll have to go get some more. And voila, 2 ender chests. And now for the ender pouch. Now to make the ender pouch you need blaze rod, blaze powder. Now a very efficient way to get blaze powder, I'll take the last one I've got. I found a blaze spawner in a nether fortress real far away in the nether, and I kind of created it into a trap room so they can't get out and just whack them for a bit. Is if you take a macerator and put them in here, you'll get 5. Now if you've not gone down the industrial craft route, you've gone down thermal expansion, you will get 4, which is doubling, but macerator is better. Which I'm glad that I went down both routes, because they both add their own beneficial parts. So let's quickly get some blaze powder, and now we'll make it. So we want some wool, an ender pearl, 3 pieces of leather, and blaze powder. We get an ender pouch. Now what I'm also going to want to do is colour this ender chest. Now I think I shall go with green. Yeah, green for mining. So what you do is you put your ender chests on the floor, you take your cactus green, and you see these 3 little knobs on the top, 3 little white, well, green, 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 and green, green, green. Now if you take your ender pouch and shift right click on it, it'll take those colours. Now if you look in the ender pouch, those chests open. So let's see, let's put, oh god, what, that there. Yeah, in the ender pouch, you look in the chest, you get it. So it's interconnected storage. Now this is going to be my auto sorting system chest. So anywhere in the world, open this pouch, dump a bunch of junk in, and it'll get automatically sorted. And it'll also be the pouch that the what's it called, Quarry works off. And then I'm going to create another pouch which will allow for extra chest storage. And one thing important is, even if this item gets destroyed, you still keep the items inside of it. Which I've lost a few things from here in the Nether. Fortunately, it was none of the valuable stuff. I did lose the tree tap. Yeah. Not too expensive though, so I had to make it again. But anywho, so let me get enough ender pearls. Well, actually, let's see whether that ender pearl plant has grown, because it has grown a few times while it's been here. Oh no, it's practically back at the start. I must have picked it recently. Yeah, so let me wait till night, find an enderman, and then we'll be back. So now that I've got all the items, I think it's time to go find a suitable area to set up this quarry. And of course I'm going to take my valiant steed, which I found between last episode and now. Now if I just take off his armour and saddle, he is the closest you can get to my horse in real life, which I have. You've just got to minus one of the white bits at the back, and it looks like dagger. But anywho, closest you can get to Minecraft, I'll live with it. So what I'm going to be looking for in a good area, if I can get out, I don't think this horse can jump very well, but it is very fast at running and has a lot of health, is a nice flattish area that will have plenty of resources. So if I open a map, what have we got? We've got this, what they call, I forgot what it's called, this biome. That won't tell me. No, I can't remember. But this is a very flattish biome, has minimal hills. If you have a look, you can see the blocks going up and down on it, and there's some, what they call, sludge pits, I think it is. We've also got, we've got the jungle, that's not a good area. Extreme hills, not really. Desert, maybe it gets you a lot of sand. I did that in last season on the Unleashed pack, but I think I'm okay for sand. So I think I'm going to head over to the I forgot what this biome's called. You'll find out when I get there. So see you when I get there. Oops, going the wrong way now. So now to set up the quarry area. Now one thing I forgot to make, but I did tell you about, was landmarks. Now you take a redstone torch and a piece of lapis like so, and you get a landmark. Now I'm going to create this. It's going to dig a 9x9 chunk, no, a 3x3 chunk area. So I'm going to place it on the outside corner, because what the freak's happened to my key? Ah, that's better. Something happened to my keyboard then. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to put it on the outside because it'll dig inside, because it places a frame around the edge. Now to make sure that I keep in line, if you apply a redstone current to the side of these landmarks, it adds all these blue lines and it will show you as far as it can go. So I'm going to come along. So this is one chunk, one chunk, two chunk, 3 chunk. I'm going to come along to here. Let's see, where's the chunk boundary? Into the 4th chunk. Now, this is where I found the horse. Let's see, here. So I'm going to dig down until I find that. I'm just going to dig my way out, and we're going to place another landmark on the other side. Now, you can do this with 4 landmarks, but you can actually do it with 3. So if you come over to this corner, to the opposite one, so 1, 2, 3, get into the 4th chunk. So here, and we'll dig down, place our landmark here, dig our way out, like so, and you click on that one over here, so the one that's got the 2 landmarks touching it. It will connect all the segments up. So if I break this redstone, well, leather, right click, you'll get this. Now you'll know that it's correct if you take your quarry, place it here. The quarry makes an anvil noise. Ooh, zombie. And you get this box. Then all you have to do is power it. So what I also advise is you actually go get your landmarks because they get knocked off. And I'm probably going to have to find somewhere safe to hide for the night or get back home. Why won't it pick up? I don't know. So, ooh, skeleton. So, catch you, creeper. Don't blow up. Once it's daytime. So now to set up the power. So we're going to apply our hardened energy cell here. And then we go configure this energy cell. We're going to set it to ignore redstone. And we want it to output, set that to blue, on this face. And then we'll put the, can't remember what it's called, conduit. Oh, sat right at the top of the screen. Can't read apparently. And then we'll set up our conduit here. I want to move this back. Grab the fluid ducts. We'll want to put our steam dynamos there. Then our water in here for our aqueous accumulator. And I've just fell in here and got stuck because I needed to pick up the dirt. I don't know why. I just seem to have a need to pick up dirt. I'm going to clear all these and set that one to orange. I'm going to get the fluid ducts, put them like so. And now these should be filling up with water. Nice. And this should be ready, set to go. So all we've got to do is put in our charcoal. Like so. And this should start up the quarry. Now as you can see, the first step is the quarry starts to delete all the items with this little robotic like thing. It's inside of it, you can't see it because it's inside the dirt. Let's see if I can crack it open and find it. Come on, where are you? Okay, where did it go? Somewhere, it's over here somewhere. Wait, there, I just saw it. There it is. This little thing, get back here. So I can show everyone this, and it's just for aesthetics to show that it's actually deleting all the blocks and which block it's deleting. Now this is going to take a while, so we're going to wait. Well, I'm going to cut till when this is actually cleared out the area, and I'm probably going to give it a helping hand. Right, so now that it's cleared out the area, it starts building a bright yellow frame. Now we're going to have one problem in a minute, and it's going to start spitting items on the floor. Now to fix that, I'm going to put an ender chest here and one here. I'm then also going to put an item duct, a chest. I'm going to grab my wrench, whack this, click that, and do that. Now, we've got some problems with this system. 1, that chest will overflow eventually. 2, we are not getting, as you can see, items are actually coming now. 2, we're not getting fuel over to that other, to the steam, the engines over there, but I'll fix those 2 problems in the future. well, actually, next episodes, I'll also create an auto sorting system. Now, before we finish, because we're coming to the end of this video, I just want to show you that this Quarry, don't want to do that, Quarry auto chunk loads. Now, to prove this, if I go to overlay and find loaded chunks, you can see here, force loaded. And what's doing that? The Buildcraft factory, which is the Quarry, 25 chunks. Now, as you can see, you've got your Quarry with the orange frames, and over here is where I've got the little bits set up. Now, for some reason, if I just come here, this biome has changed. This has become, this one chunk has become, what's it called? A mountain biome. Don't know why. I think it's something to do with the mod pack being updated recently and some chunk loading issues, but this is force loaded, so that's good. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed this video. I'm off to do some revision. Yeah, hate it, but gotta do it. Stay well, and Survivor out.